It just makes it tougher when you get on the board first.
The Rams lined up now for the point after. Counted. The Rams will take their spot on the bench after contributing to the cause, especially via the passing game, over 60 yards by the air. Matt Prater is ready to run up and kick this football. And no return as this goes for a touchback. So we've got a young quarterback with some experience stepping onto the field today for the first time.
Yeah, he's got a lot of talent, and it's just a matter of time until he takes that experience and matches it with all of his talent and becomes one of those guys that we say, hey, the game is going to hinge on him. I think he's very close to that.
They come to the line of scrimmage, first down. Takes it from the gun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. That pass well defended. Here's the group that perhaps has the game's biggest assignment, the offensive line. Second down after the incompletion.
Let's go.
He'll take the snap from the gun. Brings it in. Brought down after a gain of 15.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this, and pick up those first downs and keep it going.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. The Jaguars this time will go with two tight ends. To the ground. That's a gain of 8.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
And now they'll try over again on second down. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. It's wide open.
The Jaguars' offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Let's see how they back up the big play here. They'll run it here. Left side. Brought down at the 29. Let's take a look at the starting lineups on the defensive side. Second down now. The Jaguars are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. Out of the shotgun. Has his target. Tackles made.
Well, if the defense is going to make you throw it short, then throw it short, take advantage of it, and that completion gives you a good situation now on third down.
And the offense will need 3 yards here on third down after the completion.
Get ready.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. Good yardage picked up on that call.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Let's go.
Tight ends in motion here. From the shotgun. The defense gets the sack.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
Well, they got to the quarterback on first down. Sets up second and long.
Let's go.
Gets the handle here. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
Well, it doesn't get much worse than this, does it? You're losing the football game. Now you're looking at third and long, and look, there are no miracles in the NFL. I'll tell you that. So be smart. If the play is not there, don't force it. Dump it off and wait for the next time you get it.
That last play was a run. Third down coming up. The Jaguars with an empty backfield. Look here. That's a timeout by the D. Everybody's back out on the field now after that defensive timeout. The defense looking for one more stop here on third down after that run. Split backfield here. From the gun. He'll fire it out to the left. Good piece of tackling.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
A short field goal try on the way. It's going to be a false start call on the offense.
False start, offense.
Should be an easy one here.
Kick is good. Yeah, that was a good job that time by the defense. They were bending, they did not break, and all they did was give up a field goal.
The Rams are ready to return the kick. Taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. First down here. The Rams in the pistol.
Get ready.
Will go ground. Running to his right. That brings the play to an end.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you Are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. The first quarter is behind us, and we'll step aside as you watch the NFL on EA Sports.
The NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
Welcome back to this defensive showdown. And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Looking to the right side and throwing. Watkins taken down. First down here after the completion. That long gain sets them up here on this play. One back up top. Handoff made. He's brought down.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt. When you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. The jumbo set on the field. They better hurry to get the snap. Keeps it here. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, you see it all the time. When the offensive line can't stop the defensive pass rush, then you have your running backs hit a defensive lineman before they go out for the pass.
This is third down. Offense lines up here.
Let's go.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Throwing now to his left. The Rams have clearly been focusing on getting some of their big weapons involved here in the first half. Watkins has been a menace out there in the secondary with huge first half totals.
He does have a lot of talent. That's why they try to get the football to him. But the play design by the offensive coordinator, outstanding. That's why we're seeing such a big game from the wide receiver.
The play clock's running down. He has the grab. Gain 13.
Well, the way the rules are in the NFL now, you can't hit the receivers, you can't hit the quarterback. And if you give the quarterback this kind of time, he is always going to find an open receiver.
First and 10. He's got the catch. The ball is jarred loose. The tackle was made.
Well, the one thing we know about the NFL, when you have the football in your hands, they are going to attack it. You got to know that as a ball carrier, protect it a lot better.